Hello and welcome. Today is Friday, the 17th of November 2023, and it is 20:02, 2 minutes past 8 p.m. I welcome all of you. I invite all energies in, and we breathe into our core. Please just focus on the area in your center that is calling for attention, because maybe you feel a certain amount of weight, maybe you're feeling calm, but maybe you're feeling a bit of pressure. It seems today the heaviness of the accumulation of galactic, cosmic, planetary, and personal manifestation of really, it is a certain type of tantrum, which is really not a nice word to use, considering there are many beings that are having quite heavy experiences on Earth. Many human beings demonstrating their need for peace on the streets, and or whilst the old paradigm is holding on to old norms and forms of suppression, using money, using corruption, using fear, using, well, really misusing those that are considered weak. And let's breathe deeply, because let's remind ourselves that every single being, all of nature, all of animal kind, and every single human being is a representation of the universal life force, the breath of life, and therefore it is part of our life, and it is also entitled to a life on earth, a life in peace, a life in fairness, a life where one's talents, beingness, and trusting one's connection to one's talents and one's origins and one's strength, and reconsidering the conditioning. Not an easy thing to do. And reconsidering the beliefs one grew up with, and reconsidering what is my value. What I mean with this is, what are my values? What are my moral values? What are my ethical values? What how do I see the world and explain the world, and do I consider that all beings have an innate birthright to live and breathe, and that there are no better than, richer than, bigger than, whatever? Could we also consider all beings, all beings that are birthed directly, and in fact most of all other beings come through the body of mother. Therefore, this imbalance between female and male body type, an imbalance of how we value it, needs to be let go of. Every life, each living being. And it does not matter if you are able to have children or not, if you're able to parent children or not, if you have a partner or not, if you're living on your own or not, if you have family or not. It does not matter. In terms of your own personal being, you are welcome by Earth, you are welcome by the life force, and you are welcome by your own beingness, your own right. No need having to fight for having the essentials in life and having a voice that is being seen and heard. And even if you are not being seen and heard, you walk and you talk, even if it's in thoughts, on this, our home planet, and therefore no need to demonstrate. But important is the inner journey to peace. Let's breathe. So maybe you have today a strange feeling in your stomach or belly or digestive organs. as much is moving through energetically, and maybe you have a strange swooshing sound louder today than usual days, sort of in the back of your ear canal. Some of this surely is new energy, an influx of more solar light as our planet is changing places, or let's say it, in the cycle of the planetary system and what we are aware of. And I am sure ancient civilizations were much more accustomed to reading, conversing, and considering all stars, all planets, and the movement of the sky and our part in the cosmos, cosmos meaning order. So there is an order, and it is reflected by our consciousness. However, we may be co-creating things, but we are not the lone creator. There are forces, and you may be able to influence the weather and influence the ocean. You may be able to talk to the sky and the clouds. You can use any form of protection ritual or any form of words to ask for your home, for your family, for your loved ones, for nature, for animals, for the land to please be in peace. Peace is more than just stillness. Peace stands for equal rights, being heard, being considered, being seen, being listened to, having eye-to-eye contact, being truly friendly, not pretending, not playing a role, being honest about what one perceives. Of course, there is privacy. Of course, there is the need to protect oneself because not everybody around us has the same level of consciousness. Therefore, peace is also consciousness. It is compassion and empathy, and sometimes, yes, it's truly confusing to understand what energy is moving through is related to cosmic energies, is related to the history of the human consciousness, the human unconsciousness, and really is connected to all of humanity waking up to no longer believe in the lies that are shared, the truth that is manipulated, and the money that is wrongly distributed. Peace means fairness. Peace means that everybody has the essentials. Peace means that no one is taking everything. Peace means there are no lies. Peace means there are boundaries. There is the right to privacy. Peace means we need a review of so many things, of the daily ways of living. How truthful do we breathe? Do we live? How truthful can we be in our relationships? How true can we be towards ourselves? Let's create this peace within us. Let's create, or let's focus on that compassion within us. Let's listen to our body. Feel what your being requires. Go with your intuition. Go with your sense of being. Breathe into your body with your body. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe and center deeply. Create an environment, calm, truth, and that you can rely into yourself, that you are allowed to adjust according to what your body needs. Breathing in peace and focusing your thoughts onto your loved ones or to your friends, to those that need maybe some strength right now. Maybe there's an area in your life that needs a solution. So let's ask, request a solution for that area in your life that does not feel at peace at this moment. Maybe you worry about somebody. Maybe you know of an animal or you have a pet that is part of your family or that of the neighbors or of a friend. And maybe this needs some support, some peace, and a healthy, helpful solution. Maybe the reflection of certain symptoms within us, within our pets, within our loved ones, within the land around us, within the buildings, our homes, is a reflection of the tension mm, or the conflicts provoked by the old paradigm that is already on the way out. No one wants this kind of restriction using different levers to separate people. Either it is gender, or it is religion, or it is income, or it is skin color, whatever it is, you're letting go of it. The old paradigm was used to control, was used to keep survival fears and poverty, was used to instill conflict and with that traumatize generations from a very young age. Not to speak about some of the technology that allows to exploit vulnerable, nice, innocent, or simply beings that do not have elders to look out for them, that do not have the protection of a group or a family, and whose naivete or whose innocence, or maybe there are so small that they cannot run away from those that do not mean well. Therefore, we request that the veils fall and that the truth will be revealed, and that once really maybe it needs those that experienced these things to speak up, to be able to be listened to, so there is an information pool created that does share the truth. And then those that never heard of that or never believed that to be possible amongst human beings can make up their minds and can hold a solution and even speak up, so we can create peace with these chapters of humankind that were going on behind closed doors and all about ego-centered, hierarchical power plays from beings that are disconnected from the human heart, from their soul origin, and that maybe got made to become desensitized to the experiences, the feelings, the compassion, the empathy for another, even though in truth we all breathe the same air, and therefore the information is held within the plasma consciousness of all the elementals. We can heal this though. We can heal the water, we can heal the air. We can use words of peace, words of kindness, words of compassion. So let's focus once more to our center. Yes, it's been hard days, challenging weeks, and stressful years. It feels our senses are permanently targeted by overwhelm. And maybe some of us welcome the winter, even though we would prefer to have sunny spells. Maybe our body simply requires more sleep, more rest, and letting the year end. Taking part in peace meditations to create a force of light that shines its love, understanding, and compassion, and its desire to create a healing field for all conflicts on Earth, in the cosmos, and in the galaxy to end now, to create peace now within us, around us, and for all of us. And when we have this peace, and while we create it, let's be peaceful in ourselves. Peace is a birthright, and peace is needed now, here, everywhere, and peace be now, here, everywhere. Peace for all, peace, particularly for all children. Peace for all natural law, and peace for all animal kind. Peace for the land, peace for the elementals, and peace for all human beings. Now, peace on planet Earth. Now, peace in our homes. Now. So it is. Thank you. This is Blue. PeaceCircle24. BlueRoom.org. Thank you for sharing. Peace for all. Now, here, everywhere. And so it is.